Every student at Louisiana State University has a unique story. It is vital that each one of these voices are heard. My name is Laura Bratcher, and I stand here before you today to share why I believe these voices cannot remain silent any longer. When I graduated from Baton Rouge Magnet High School in 2005, I decided to leave my hometown to pursue education at Loyola University in New Orleans. In spite of years of cheering for LSU football and my parents being alumni, I thought I was headed for another destination. Hurricane Katrina proved me wrong. When I arrived on LSU's campus during the fall 2005 semester, I witnessed firsthand the importance of strong, accountable leadership. I became involved with student government because I believed in an organization that could positively change student life at LSU now and for years to come. I returned to Loyola last semester, but I became disheartened when I heard of the controversies and abuses of power in student government at LSU that occurred this year. This culture of apathy is unacceptable. Budget cuts and program cuts at Loyola led to my return to LSU, and because of these cuts, I realized how important it is to have actively vocal student leadership. Though we are all dismayed by recent events in student government, I am confident that with the right leadership, we can return student government to its sole purpose of serving all students of LSU. I stand before you today with the distinct honor of introducing to you my dear friends that I hold much respect for, Calder Lynch and Anna Dearmon. I am fully confident that with the leadership of Calder and Anna, our Contract with LSU campaign will lead our university to a new beginning. And now, I proudly introduce to you Anna Dearmon, our 2007-2008 Student Government Vice Presidential candidate.
Thank you, Laura. Good morning. My name is Anna Dearmon, and I am here today along with Calder Lynch to announce the beginning of a new day for LSU student government. As you will see, our experiences at all levels of campus life have prepared us to be effective leaders. As an LSU ambassador, former president of the College of Agriculture, and a leader in Chi Omega, I have interacted with students and have faced their problems at all levels. Calder, too, brings to the table a vast resume. His experiences have exposed him to every corner of campus and beyond. His service has brought him from the Residential Hall Association to the LSU Student Senate and further to the community of Old South Baton Rouge through the Vision Louisiana program. In addition to making an impact on campus, we have maintained the balance between academics and involvement, while sometimes working 2 or 3 jobs a semester. But enough about us. This campaign is about you. Calder will further explain our vision for LSU. Now, please join with me in welcoming my friend and running mate, Calder Lynch.
Thank you, Anna. Like many of you, I have lost faith in this institution that we call student government. The interests of the average student are no longer represented in what has become an increasingly exclusive society. Those of us who share these sentiments are not alone. Throughout campus, students from different groups and backgrounds are just as jaded as we are, and just as tired of this tradition of indifference. LSU was founded as an institution for the people. This university represents the opportunity for every man and woman to provide their children with an education and a dream of achieving something better. Being a first-generation college student, son of a carpenter and a florist myself, I am currently living that dream, as each and every one of you are. There was once a time when student government was charged with continuing that proud tradition. Today, I am here to tell you that we will not be content to maintain the status quo. We will no longer stand idly by and watch as the leadership of this student body continues to pose as many administrators. And we will no longer tolerate the continuing unethical acts that have plagued student government for too long. To counter what student government has become, to return to its days as an organization that truly represented the students, and to end this institution of unethical behavior, we proudly announce the contract with LSU. Our contract with LSU is a bold strategy involving new ideas, new legislation, and new leadership. We must first address extensive ethics reform. Our first initiative will be to lead by example. We pledge that this campaign will be run with honor and integrity. It will be about the issues and not simply winning. We are not out to win an election by exploiting loopholes or creating backdoor student organizations to fund our campaign. We are here to talk about these issues and to communicate our visions to LSU. The task of solving the ethics problem of student government begins at the campaign level, and it is a task that we take very seriously. You have called on student government to be held more accountable, and that accountability begins now. During our term, we will form the LSU Ethics Board, which will ensure oversight not only to student government, but student media, the administration, faculty, staff, and other groups. We will advocate that the date for dropping a W be extended by 1 week so students can have more time to determine if they want to keep a class. We will place at the students' fingertips the resources they need to be successful by creating and maintaining a student materials database, including syllabi, notes, and tests, so students can evaluate their course before stepping into the classroom. During our term, we will adopt a continuing resolution that will mirror LSU's very own national flagship agenda, so that students will have a voice in this historic university. The Student Master Plan will bring students from all facets of campus to the table to recommend action on a wide array of issues, from technology, academics, housing, Greek life, and more. This strategic plan will map out the necessary steps to achieve long-term success in student government over the next 10 years. Our goals are bold, but they are within our reach. The contract with LSU isn't simply about change or moving forward. It's about challenges. Challenges that must be met by both the student body and student government. No matter their background, residents and commuters, black or white, Greek or non-Greek, together, our ideas and initiatives will bring about the results that we deserve. We have a tremendous opportunity to take a stand and make a difference that will last for generations. Today, Anna and I will sign our contract with LSU. This is more than a platform. This is the voice of hundreds of students who have come before us, just like you, and it has gone ignored for too long. Read it,